John Weimer here on behalf of your local carrier contractors. Today we're going to talk about humidification and the different types that you can have for your house. There's mainly two types that you can have. One is like your tabletop, or the ones that you fill personally every single day, or the ones that, in this case here, that are attached to your central heating and cooling system that will actually provide a much better humidification for your house. The ones that you put on your table at home will normally put out 1 to 2 gallons of humidification per day, whereas these whole house ones will actually humidify up to 17 gallons per day. So that's a lot more moisture that they can put out into your house in a given 24-hour period. So it maintains a lot tighter control and a lot better comfort. Now, the humidity in the air is what actually holds the heat. So the more humidity that you have, the more heat the air can hold. So in the middle of wintertime and your house is really dry, it can feel a lot cooler in the house. The proper humidification will put that moisture back in the air, make you feel a little bit more comfortable. So there's a lot of little things that the humidification can do, but one of the keys is making sure that you maintain it properly. As a homeowner, there's a couple things that you can do. In this case here, we can take the cover off and inspect the pad. Right now what happens is when the thermostat calls for humidification, it will actually energize a valve and start dropping water over this pad. As the furnace is running with airflow, it will go ahead and move warm air across this wetted pad, adding that humidification to the house. Once that water is done, it just goes down the drain pipe. As that water evaporates off of here, it leaves behind the minerals or the deposits that are in your water, and that's the part that has to be maintained. These pads are not cleanable. You just go ahead and replace them. You can either buy those at your local do-it-best store, or your contractor can do it for you. When a contractor comes out, they do a much more thorough cleaning of your system to make sure that there's no buildup in the water lines and the particulate filter that it has in the solenoid valve. They make sure the humidifier settings on your thermostat are proper, that they're designed to meet your house. You don't want to be putting too much humidity in your house to the point where your windows start to drip, but on the other hand, you don't want to put too little to the point where your woodwork cracks, or if you build up a lot of static electricity. You can see on this pad here, it's a little dirty. It's nothing too major. We have a picture of, or a new pad right here. You know, it looks nice and white and clean. Pads, when they get really bad, you'll see a lot of calcium deposits build up on it, a lot of rust stains, and that's just a good sign of saying you need to replace it. In general, all humidifier pads should be replaced at the beginning of every heating season. Pads, as they grow a lot of calcium on it, they can actually start growing a little bit of mildew and mold. So it's best just to change them out every single year. Once again, if you have any questions about humidification or the needs that will fit your house the best, please don't hesitate to contact your local carrier dealer.